Alright, there's a few warnings for this video, just like right off the bat. Number one, it has nothing to do with like normal topics that I usually discuss. It has nothing to do with makeup or jewelry, none of that. No hauls, nothing. Okay? Number two, there's gonna be some vulgar language because I'm not happy right now. And you're about to find out why I'm not happy. But basically, now, like I said, if you don't like profanity, cussing, if you're a youngin', stop this right now and go watch something else. Okay, I'll give you a second. Alright, so, I'm gonna start out, okay. I hate freaking bugs. Like, I hate them, hate them, hate them. And I'm, like, still frazzled. Like, I'm a little less frazzled than I was before. I'm still pretty frazzled because, I'm chilling. When I come home from work, it's like I am at work for freaking ever. Like, literally 10 hours of my day is that, going to, being at, and coming from work. So, when I come home, I typically just want to relax. Like, I don't want to do anything too taxing if I don't have to. And today's one of those days where I just want to come back. The weather's gorgeous. It's nice and cool. Had my window open. My sliding glass door window thing. Anyway, so I'm like playing my video game, right? Like, I'm shooting zombies, because that's what I do. I shoot zombies, and I like it. Anyway, so I'm shooting my zombies, chilling. And I look at my wall. There's a fucking bug on my wall. Again. Now, this happened yesterday. Mind you, I've lived in my apartment for almost 2 years now. It'll be 2 years at the end of September, which is the end of my lease, which I'm moving. Mind you, in this whole 2 years, I hardly ever see any bugs. And if I do, it's like maybe a spider or whatever, which I don't like spiders either, but I mean, whatever. So, yeah, like, never see any bugs, really. So, like, yesterday I'm chilling, doing the same thing I was doing today, shooting zombies, virtually, and, I see something in my upper peripheral, if that's a word or a phrase, whatever. Basically, instead of the side peripheral, it's, like, up here, so, like, I can see this thing moving up, like, up. And I'm like, what the hell? So I look up, and there's this bug. And my first inclination, or not really inclination, but my first thought, I guess, for like a better word, was that I thought it was a centipede. And I fucking hate centipedes. Like, if there was one being I could remove from the planet, like one species, thing, whatever, that I would remove from the planet, it would be those things. I fucking hate centipedes so much. Like, I just think they're disgusting. The one apartment I lived at, a couple apartments ago, was, like, infested with them, and ever since then, like, the little bit of a fear I had of them, it's turned into a flat-out phobia. That's another story. Anyway, so I hate centipedes, and don't really like bugs in general, so I'm like, fuck. I'm like, this better not be a centipede, because I've lived here for 2 years, never seen one of those things here. Never. Knock on wood. So, yeah. But, upon further and careful inspection, I deducted that it's not a centipede. Didn't know what it was, but it was not a centipede. So I'm like, fuck. Like, this thing's gonna die, because I don't like bugs, and, like, if I'm sleeping, I don't need to worry about that thing crawling around. So, plus it was big. It was like that. It was like 2 inches long, maybe even more. I'm not very good with, like, measuring. So, like, I go and run in my, like, laundry room where our mops and stuff are, looking for this flat top, like, sponge mop thing, because it's flat, and I can just, like, right into the ceiling, whatever, and kill this thing. And literally between the time that I was in here and went all the way in there to get this freaking mop, this thing, like, teleported into the hallway. So, like, I'm looking for it in here, and it's, like, right above my head. I'm like, what the fuck? So, like my mom, like we stay together until I move, and then I'll be on my own. She's in the other room, and she's like, what the hell is going on? I'm like, there's this fucking bug. And she's like, what bug is it? I have no clue. I don't know what this bug is. I'm not a bugologist, whatever. Insectologist, whatever you want to call it. So she gets up and, you know, she's like in this like charade, this freaking just ridiculous thing, like this chase, like I was killing zombies, now I'm killing freaking these things. So she's trying to kill this thing now, and it's like hopping everywhere, and she thought she killed it, and then she didn't, because like until I see a carcass, I don't consider that thing dead. Like I don't care if you think it was at the bottom of the mop, or you think it's like whatever, until I see it, it's still alive. So she thought she killed it like 2 times before it actually died, like the last time. And guess where it went? Back in my room. Like, is this like whatever? But anyway, she said it's a cricket, which I think she's right. It's like the Cricket Hotel in here. So yeah, so I wasn't happy about that because I don't like crickets, and this thing was hopping around. I swear, like it came at me. You know what I'm saying? Like all of my business. Okay. Anyway, just scratch that. But yeah, it came at me. I'm like, no, don't come at me. So anyway, same situation. Shooting zombies again. Maybe I shouldn't shoot zombies anymore, because, like, it's like a zombie, whatever. Anyway, so I'm shooting zombies again. Lo and behold, on the other wall, not the ceiling this time, but the side wall where the last one was killed, there's another one. I'm like, are you freaking serious? I'm like, is this the same damn species of bug I killed yesterday? Like, really? I haven't seen crickets in my whole boudoir the whole entire time I lived here. And 2 crickets? Really? So, I was not happy. And I went through the same shenanigans that I went through yesterday, except it was worse because I'm by myself right now. So yeah, that wasn't fun, and it kept hopping around, doing the same shit it was doing yesterday, like freaking 007 cricket, like, what the fuck, like ninja cricket, like this is bullshit. So I'm like spraying it with like whatever, like I found some cleaner, because I can't find my raid anywhere, because we're packing, and yeah, a lot of shit's packed, so I don't know where it is. So yeah, like I'm not happy, like now I'm paranoid. And I think I know where they're coming in from, because I have these sliding glass doors right next to my room where the balcony is, and where the 2 doors meet, like the 2 glass doors, like one that slides, and then there's the screen behind it, like where these meet, they're not exactly like against each other. There's like this tiniest gap, like, not even, I don't even think an inch wide gap, but it has to be coming in from there, because I don't know where the hell's, I mean, and the weird thing is, like, the living room one isn't like that, because I looked at it today. Because, like, I wanted to make sure that that one was, like, you know, sealed. Because now I gotta have my window closed, because I'll be damned if I'm gonna be letting every cricket in the neighborhood in my damn room. Like, that's all I need. Like, I'm not harboring fugitive crickets. Like, it's just not happening. So, now I can't have the nice, like, cool breeze coming in anymore, because, you know, with the breeze comes the crickets, and I'd rather be breezeless and without crickets than the alternative. So yeah, that's my ramblings about bugs, and I don't like bugs. I really don't. Like, the only bugs that I like are like butterflies, lightning bugs, ladybugs. That's about it. Ants are okay, like the smaller ants, but I still don't want them in my apartment. And especially, like, I don't like flying things. It is like, I just don't like it. They just don't. So, yeah. I just figured I'd share, because, like, I'm not happy, and, let me know if you guys have had any crazy, like, bug chasing experiences, and, yeah.